One of the most storied venues in college football, Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Here in South Bend, this is one of the most revered college campuses and college football shrines. You know, touchdown Jesus, all of the excitement at Notre Dame Stadium. You hear the echoes of the Irish every time you step on the field. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Longhorns ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The run inside. It's Williams. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They feed him again. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Back has it. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll pull it down. At midfield, he's got room. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
It's such a good sign for your offense when your quarterback is this dialed in early in the game, right? On the RPO, wanted to throw it, nobody open, so he takes off running it himself and gets a big gainer. If I'm the coordinator and play caller, I'm finding more ways to get this guy running the football and keep this defense on their heels.
Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. They'll run the option. The give on the option. Got a little press. They bring him down. The option run to perfection, and it will move the chains. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Fires quickly. Turning it on. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Throwing, Carr. Might be looking to run. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time, the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Carr. This time it's complete. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
What a fantastic job after the catch by the wide receiver. Made 2 different people miss. Really, really hard to do. Fighting for extra yards shows you his quickness and his contact balance.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll start on the ground with Brown. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Manning throws to the back. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Irish!
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And they did tack on the extra point.
Texas, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. He gets a block. Gets it up to the 37 on the return before he's knocked out of bounds. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll start on the ground with Brown. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Manning to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. Hauls it in. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go.
On the ground with the counter. Picks up the first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period.
Ready, go.
Makes the grab. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
He's marked down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down. And under the watchful eye of Touchdown Jesus, the Irish are starting to roll on the ground.
Starting to get that big physical ground game going. And one thing you know about Notre Dame traditionally over the years, offensive line play is always great. They're always making holes, and they're always playing super physical.
At the 36-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6.
Down, ready. Where did he go?
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
He's brought down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He'll pull it down and run. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down.
Third down, I got this. I'll take this myself. He makes the read quickly. He calls his number. He has confidence in himself, goes and gets the first down.
Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding.
Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
That's just a better job by the defender. He knew he was going to get challenged in this game. He knew these receivers had speed and they were going to test him. Nice job by that DB knocking it away.
Gain of 2 on the play sets up 3rd and 8.
Pickup of 2. Brings up.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going.
Return. Watch the draw still. Ready. Chip. Ready, go.
Here's Carr to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. All by himself. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his 2nd right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
Go.
Quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
21. Texas 0.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He's gonna get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorn. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Kick returners just have to do a better job knowing where they are on the field and what the situation is. That's a ball you got to let go through the end zone. That's a touchback. Instead, you're trying to be the hero, and now you've done yourself more harm than good. The offense starting in terrible field position.
Running inside, it's Williams.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Reese, never a doubt. Are you kidding me? Two-yard cushion there. Like, he knew exactly where he was on the field, trying to throw the ball down the field, create some space, right, to make it easier for your play caller. Quarterback gets sacked, but thank goodness it wasn't a safety.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Looking for his man. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Wide open, and it's a foot race. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Manning. Here comes the heat. He's got it. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to...
He's got it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The Longhorns stop the clock for the final time, calling their third timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Into the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Under fire. Touchdown, Longhorns! The sure hand's in the end zone, and he has 6.
Number 8.
Last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half. That is a time window that oftentimes determines games, and you're seeing it potentially happen here. It was critical the offense was able to go down, drive the field, and score a touchdown here late in the first half, knowing they get the ball back first in the second half. And if they go out right away in the second half and good things happen, this game takes on a completely different feel.
They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Ready, go!
Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brown. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Now on first down from the 40.
Here we go. Ready, go!
Here's Arts to throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Ready. Whoa, 22. Go!
To the air. It's Manning. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. The Longhorns with the 1st and 10.
Go!
In the red area, it's Brown. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
At the 12-yard line. Second down coming up.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Ready. Where did he go?
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Tight end finds a soft spot. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
Squad, go!
Throwing Manning. Under fire. And down he goes.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Hey, move. Single. Ready, go!
Looking to fire. Quarterback moving. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
And, man, that is exactly what you wanted to see from this offense to start the 3rd quarter. Like, the passing game, it just wasn't in sync. It wasn't where it needs to be. You dug yourself a little bit of hole, Palmer, but coming out like this, throwing, trusting your quarterback, putting a drive together, that's got to be a good sign.
And this is where the coaching staff really makes their money. When you can go in at halftime and switch things up and make the changes you need to make to your game plan to find that rhythm and get it established. That is such a great way, you're right, to start this thing. And now for this offense, it's about keeping it going and trying to stay one step ahead of the defense.
Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the 3rd. Got enough for the 1st. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Motion from the wideout.
Go!
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Ready, go!
Finds his man. It's Flanagan. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Got his man. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another 1st down.
Watch tight. We got 4. Ready, go!
Play action, C.J. Carr. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also, how about getting your head around and locating the ball in the air so you can go up, pick it off for the defense.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2.
Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
They'll move the wide receiver.
Where did he go?
On 1st down, it's Brown again. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. That's caught. It's Brown. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 3rd down from the gun. Manning fires to the big fella. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. They'll give it to Brown. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're gonna find in the entire country.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. And I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back, because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the fourth quarter. We've got an opportunity.
Breaks into the open on the left. Touchdown, Texas. They move on top here in the fourth.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Ready? Here we go. Black 14. Come on, let's go. Ready, go.
Carr. Caught by Williams on the right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Snagged in the middle, it's Flanagan. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
That's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10.
Where did he go?
This time he wants to throw. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. And after that play got sideways, the intentional grounding brings up 2nd and long.
Red 54, red 54. Go, go.
Throwing, Carr. He wants a big play here late. Leaping grab for a big gain. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The Irish punch back.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
And he needs this one for the tie, and he's got it. We're locked up in the 4th.
Number 35, set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Wingo. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. throw. Manning gets it to the back.
The pass on first down, caught by the back. Marked out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to pass, it's Manning. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots.
Guys, I can't believe this. They must not trust their defense at all. They're leaving the offense out there, and they're going to go for it here. You want to talk about a high-risk decision.
Ready, go.
4th down, Manning. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
14, 24,
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
I love that last play, and I love that they're still under control here. I know it's a 2-minute situation. Everybody's trying to go fast, but they can't get out of control. Right now, they're playing within themselves. They're understanding what's on the clock, and they're just running their offense.
And that incompletion's okay. Again, what is the goal on this drive? The goal is to get a field goal. I don't need a touchdown. So I need to be able to take advantage of any space that they give me right here so I can make this kick shorter, make my kicker feel comfortable, because everybody...
Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Bringing it back. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And at this juncture of the game, one play is going to make the difference. It's going to be a momentum-changing play. Who's going to come up with it that time, Pollock? It's the pick 6 to break the tie.
And the defense, you're thinking, get a stop, get a stop. This is late in the 4th quarter. This is how we're going to get a win. Our offense is going to go down the field. No, they get the turnover, they force it, and they get to the end zone to create the massive game-changing play.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Arch is going to throw for it. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Dropping back, it's Manning. He's taking a deep shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Oftentimes, as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job understanding situation, understanding clock, and what the offense is trying to do to you.
The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no...
Fires deep toward the end zone. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense, and I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go, so you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play.
He's going for it all. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
And how about the defense coming up with a big play?